They're not running the country. They're doing business. Occasionally, they get distracted with governmental duties. But their primary business, they are just business people. And they think, that's why they are trying to run petroleum industry rather than, have a regulatory framework. They're not running the economy. They're not running government. They're just trying to, they don't see you and me as citizens. They see us as customers. So they are mercantile in their approach. So they see you, oh, you're a customer. I can get extra money from you by hoarding petrol. I can get extra money from you by underfunding public education. So they're not really to do anything. They're not willing to comply with Chapter 2 of the Constitution, which stipulates how governance should be done in Nigeria. What's the responsibility of government? Call anybody in government. They are not responsible for anything.
Right.
Because the Minister of Water Resources is not responsible for whether you have water or not. The Minister of Education is not responsible for educational outcome, whether the students fail WAEC, fail JAM. It's not responsible. The Minister of Health is not responsible for your life expectancy or medical outcomes. They are just carrying these titles to enable them to put their signature to award contracts. But they're not, beyond that, they're not going to do anything. Remember that in the past, Lagos had the best water in all the English-speaking world. Lagos. Yeah. Better than London, Brisbane, Ottawa, anywhere. Nobody's giving water to anybody. Before, we had the best hospitals. UCH Ibadan used to come first or second. Okay. The entire English-speaking world. They're not doing any of those things. So we have people who are in power, but they're not in government because they're not governing.
Me, I have always said it that most of the time when Tinubu makes statements saying that, oh, I know what you are going through. I feel your pain. I will protect you. I will do this. I will do that. I'm always saying is that that is a statement, or those are statements of a 419. It's karma. They want to tell you what you would like to hear. Of course, nobody is going to come and tell us that Tinubu is not making efforts, because he will say, you don't pity me. I know what I have gone into. Don't pity me. Nobody should pity me. I know what I went into. I saw the whole thing. But they will come up. Part of his people would come and tell you that they inherited a bad economy from Buhari and all of those jargons. Yes, they don't have anything in mind. Tinubu just came, as it's been said. He said it's his turn. And it's his turn to do whatever he wants to do. Some people had done it in the past, and heaven did not fall. So nobody should come and disturb him. The ISC will tell you he knows what he's talking about. Up to today, this man cannot even grant interview. He does not even know what is happening around to the people. Of course, he will pretend that he knows what is happening, but nothing is going on. This is how we are going to be rolling, because they will want to look for those they are going to blame. One of the APC chieftains telling us that this Nigeria started collapsing before 2015. So up till now, they cannot, they are still going back to blame PDP because they don't have shame. You will tell us that some people spoiled the economy, and your party had 8 years to be able to fix it. They damaged it to a very large extent. And you are coming again on the same platform. You are destroying it the more. You are telling us that it is not your fault. The wife of Tinubu saying that her husband is not the cause of the problem we have. Who devalued the naira? Who floated the naira? Who removed a fuel subsidy? Your husband is not the cause, but you have spent you are donating billions of naira, even from the government coffer. They have spent 800 million naira or 700 million naira thereabout for international trip because of a first lady position, which is not even recognized constitutionally. No, there's no money. It's not your fault. All of the nonsense that all the places that this woman has gone. What is the gain? What is the benefit of all of those trips? Nothing. So they will continue to give excuses upon excuses. So they are doing business. I always ask people, what did you people gain in Lagos? Those of you who are shouting here and there. If you look at it very well, to be fair, you see that they didn't even win in Lagos. It has been a government of thuggery, using by force to let people support your party, or you go in for it. But the unfortunate thing there is that those who know the truth, they will sit on around and begin to speak in another language. Oh, some people tell you that we have a long way to go. No, not that we have a long way to go. These guys are the ones making it so long. When some people tell you that, oh, we can't meet up the Western world. They've gone far. That we're going to spend 300 years. No. If we want to do what or experience the good things that we always admire from them. We can start achieving it right now and right now. When Tinubu was saying subsidy is gone, did he wait for anything? That very day, price of fuel that was 180 jumped to 500, 600 naira within 1 minute. And you're telling me that it will take 300 years for us to be where we need to be. IMF is telling us now that, you know what, that with the problems Nigerians, the country is facing now, it will take 15 years. NYC, now your suffering continues. That's what how people used to describe that acrimony. Yes, so they are not running governments, but they are doing business. It's a business. Tinubu is doing business and have their road whalers as janitors and road sweepers in foreign countries, trying to abuse anyone who does not follow this bunch of persons occupying people's future. Yeah, the supporters of Tinubu, they are majority of them. When you see them abroad, that things are going on wrong in Nigeria, they will begin to tell you that forget it, it's your turn, it's your turn. Unfortunately, some of them are beginning to shift ground. Even though those of them were talking about who are speaking or talking about Yoruba nation, go and check majority of them. They cannot come out and call Tinubu by his name that this is what you are doing. Rather, they will be calling Obasanjo. Obasanjo does not want the goodness of or the progress of Tinubu. They will just talk maybe little about what Tinubu is doing is not right. But the majority of the blame, they always put it on Obasanjo. You see them? And they'll be talking when they want to cut article like this, to cut Obi like this, their mind go sharp. But when they reach Tinubu, they will then now be categorizing this government. It's unfortunate. Very, very, very unfortunate. Some people tell you, say, now so good day. This man wouldn't have done better. You speak like this when you are not in government. Even Obi that said he will remove subsidy. You know, they see their life don't scatter. Obi said he's going to remove subsidy. Even Tinubu that said he's going to remove subsidy, the people that are working with him never told him to say subsidy is gone immediately. He will remove subsidy, then but they will sit down and think about how the best way to go about it. Because of a psycho fancy, they cannot even come and say, no, I can't work with this government. That was not what we said. Now the whole thing is boomeranging upon them. And somebody is telling us, Obi said he's going to remove subsidy. Now so he said he will remove her. Anyone with a vision would have done better. What brought the country to where we are now was the senseless pronouncement of subsidy is gone, even when the short-term measures were not even planned. That's it. Stop deceiving yourself. The country is never gonna come out of the mess with import-driven deregulation economy. You import only crude, you don't even have a public schools and health system, yet ignorantly wasting funds on subsidy. The oil marketers are living in Ikoyi, where majority of us living. How has subsidy improved our lives? That's a good question. It has not improved anybody's life. So guys, let's say your opinion and have your take on this. Thank you.